Judy Ustin greed as exposed by Gistlover. My people, this video feel long, small. Make una bear with me. Try and watch it to the end. Now, wow, before you will only think that you only find greed in the banking sector, in in the stock market, in business. In the business sector, you think that's the only place you find greed. But this kind of greed in with a side chick's greed, she's taking her greed. She left her marriage because of somebody else's wealth. So she thought that wealth belonged to the man she was trying to take with everything in her, everything she's got. She was trying to take that man with everything she's got, whether going spiritual, physical, whichever way she thought fit. She bet on taking the man because of wealth, because of greed, thinking the man owned the wealth. My people, I greet you in the name of God, and I bring you beautiful and great tidings. Now, wow, waiting with the year where Gistlover they expose again. Una try watch this video to be a little longer. Una know, before this Judy Ustin come out, so many secrets started come out, so many. Before Judy Ustin came out, she was walking on the ground, allegedly. They said that she's been walking on the ground, according to Gistlover, the story when he released. He said Judy Ustin has been walking on the ground. That is why, Yuledoche will always tell Judy Ustin, no, I cannot leave my wife. I cannot leave my wife. I love my wife. So all these years, she was walking on the ground, trying to drain Queen May. Una know say one time, some of these pictures that you see of Queen May, that she didn't look really well. She looked pale. She looked like somebody that was losing blood. If you work in the healthcare system, you will understand what I'm talking about. You see some people, maybe their blood don't short, their hemoglobin low or something, or they are anemic. Let me just use that word. They are anemic, right? So they weak, they tired, you could just see something is not right. You might not be able to figure it out, but you will know that something is not right. The person they lean, maybe because they eat, get strength anymore. So that continuously and consistently happened to Queen May for years. Gistlover said that immediately after the birth of her last son, after she gave birth to the last son, that was when this attack started on her. That was when she began to take Yuledoche seriously. Because after Yuledoche pulled her from, or she pulled herself, whoever pulled each other from her husband's house, she decided, okay, she was going to go into that Queen May's mansion. It was the mansion and the business that she was after. Gistlover said she wasn't ready to go and share Yuledoche with Queen May. That her motives allegedly was to go in there, buy Miss May, her enemy, not me, buy May enemy, they go even buy you. Then she will not take charge of the businesses. People remember that this thing was going on. People had been saying this thing when this whole saga started. Then she will not the children will not be in, children when they say they lose their father, their mother, they take a while before they go to get themselves back. And when they eventually get themselves back, it might be a little late for them to say they are fighting for properties. And by so doing, this Queen Sue would have, changed whatever she would change to her name. But when you serve a true God, when you serve a true living God, every of your plans will be thwarted. And that is exactly what happened to her. She's getting the shock of her life right now because she never expected what happened to her. Because she so much rely on her voodoo, her power, her spiritual powers, all those things she was doing that she thought and believed that she won. That, she was just going to go there, just put Queen May aside and she could just enter. But God said no. That is why when you have a family, you come out from a very supportive family, a family that are together. No matter, they say if your family don't sell you out, nobody can harm you. That is exactly what happened in this case of Queen May, Yule, and Judy Ustin. When you have a praying family, if anything want to happen to any of your other siblings, God will reveal it to you. That was how God revealed what Judy Ustin, her plans to Queen May, sister, blessing 007. And I so thank God for this beautiful blessing, because she has stood by her sister. I wish everybody to get this kind of sister. Anyway, so Gistlover said that when Jujuara Ombasi Auntie Ode, I know it's an Auntie Ode, they call her, because she's really Auntie Ode. How you go leave your husband? They say you won't go break another marriage, make you enter. Anyway, so this Auntie Ode, what she did was, Queen May was she was losing the BLOOD, that she didn't even see it as a problem. So they said, according to Gistlover, said that it was Queen May's sister that got the revelation that so is happening. This kind of thing is happening, and that this Auntie Ode, they didn't really know who she was at the time. So there's a side chick somewhere that want to take her away, that is draining her, spiritually draining her, And they said at the time that Queen May had her last son, she has multiple business. She's been very involved with businesses. So she didn't have no help. So the sister was the one that got her the house help. Then the brother got her a driver. And these people were paying, they were responsible for this, taking care of another man's home. And this brother, they no get shame. Brother, they come, instead of him to call them and appreciate them, he just they do buga. All those things that he was doing online, they do big boy, they hang out with them Cubana chief priests, with them, all those big boys in town, they roll with them flavor. Nothing there in yash, nothing there in pocket. So it was Blessy and 007 and the brother that were carrying this brother out their house. And these guys still get mind. They do what they do for social media. I see talk and say no be here. If you say that, therefore don't beat nonsense come off for your face. Beat time, give them the back front slap. Anyway, so this Gistlover said, people, this matter long. So Gistlover said that when Auntie Ode was doing this voodoo to remove Queen May from the way so that she could fit enter the house, that was when the revelation come that there's a woman that is trying to displace your sister, that she should be very prayerful so that they don't buy her enemy. And also they are using her husband to come and basbos her, so the husband can buy her enemy. So they said allegedly that each time there was a disagreement in the house, that Yuledoche would carry that where they say they cut meat, they cut okra, like say you want cut okra, you want cut bread. The Yuledoche will go and carry that thing. This brother out there will carry it and will be saying he was going to buy Queen May enemy. So they said those things were happening until, because he himself no say they don't cook him. They don't cook him. They don't, it was being manipulated spiritually. They said it was being manipulated spiritually. So what now happens was that Queen May and the sister, they are good Christians. And say Queen May, for the first, is not Catholic. She's a very prayerful woman. Now woman will be say she they put her knees for ground, they pray. So they said that they were not praying. They not prayed, and the pastor joined them. They prayed, and it's good to serve God. It's good to know God. My people, if you never know God, make una go embrace God. Embrace God, because the way God will take they save you, and you yourself, you go to wonder. So they said all the prayers and the fasting and everything that she was doing, God now answered her prayers. So her eyes now opened. So when Yuledoche now came with the second wife. When they now came on social media to announce, so she now said, oh, this is what it is. That was why she stood her ground and said she was not going to be numbered, because it's like she had a preview. She had been told of what was going to happen, and if she accepts, this is going to be the consequences. That this woman, this auntie, they don't only mean her, she also mean the man, because she wants the wealth for herself. Who does that, my people? A woman is so greedy. She's so desperate about somebody else's wealth, about somebody else's sweat, that you will not go and walk. See Destiny Etiko. See the rest of them. These people are thriving good in the Nollywood industry. Judy Ustin joined the Nollywood industry before this guest. Judy Ustin and them Ini Edo and them Uche Jumbo, they are on the same time they joined Nollywood industry. Go back and see the videos she added with Patience Ozonko and Ini Edo and Ike. And just go and see the movie, how she was at the time. That is, Juledoche had not even joined the Nollywood industry. That was why she told Mr. Obasi that Juledoche said is going to help her in the Nollywood industry, because she already joined the Nollywood industry. She was doing Waka Pass. My people, back to the story. So when Juledoche announced Judy Ustin, when she was pushing him to go and announce Judy Ustin, Queen May and the sister and I said, oh, this is what God has been speaking about. Queen May stood her ground and said, no, I am not going to be numbered. She refused polygamy. It is not what she practiced. It is not, her religion does not accept polygamy. And for the fact that they married in Catholic Church, she was not going to do polygamy. See as Regina how they go today. Those of you that were clapping for Regina, see the humility, the shame where she don't take come off for polygamy now. Even if she go back, she has been humiliated. So they said, while Queen May was standing her ground, Juledoche, brother Ode, was still trying to, Auntie Ode, trying to get property. They were taking monies, and Queen May account. People saw when she said it with her mouth that she was almost bankrupt. She went bankrupt because monies were being taken out of her businesses. When you pull money out of business, what do you think happens? You will go bankrupt. But thank God this woman is from a wealthy family. She's from a family that support each other. The family, they pumped money back into her businesses. And this Aunt Brother out there will still come back and be saying that, what do you get now? All those inside the Asaba bush that you were going into. So my people, you see this greed. I'm just jumping this story because if I want to tell this story, it's going to take about 30 minutes. So what she now did, for the fact that she saw that Queen May did not accept the polygamy, that was when she now started coming on social media to say, I'm going to pepper her until she will accept this polygamy. Because Yuledoche was always saying, oh, she loves me, she cannot do without me. She loves me too much, she cannot do without me. But no say, water don't pass. So many water don't pass bridge. And more also, when you burn your bridges, when you burn the bridges that you are supposed to cross, when you get to those bridges that you burn, there will be no bridge for you to use to cross to the other side. Now they happen to Yuledoche right now. People, I'm gonna share this video. I'll try to bring the concluding part. Share and subscribe and follow me.